Alrighty guys, got a little update here on the 73 SS16. Some people were wondering what I use to clean my tractors up, and this is really all I use, just these four things here. This is a mix of driveway degreaser, water, and like leftover laundry detergent. So like when the bottle is empty, well, if you tip the bottle upside down and leave it upside down for like a week, all the stuff, like all the remaining laundry detergent, or at least most of it, goes into the cap, and I just pour the cap into here. That's why it's kind of got a blue hint to it, but it's nice in the hands. Keeps your hands nice and soft. I use oven cleaner for the caked on grease and gunk that's on the engines. This I just picked up because I saw a guy on Facebook had used it, and it's Wink Rust Stain Remover. Basically, you just squirt some of that stuff on whatever rusted metal you're working on, or like in this case the hood on the SS16, and then I use a rubber glove because that's what it says on the instructions, that you should use gloves. And then this is what really brings the shine back. This Meguiar's Professional Show Car Glaze, and this stuff works, and I'll show you guys in a second. So here's all the parts, well, many of the parts I have for the SS16. That's basically what the entire tractor looked like. That's just me rubbing with my finger on the dirt. This is what the show car glaze does to the paint. And that is not clear coat. I still have to clean the exhaust and then the mower deck cover, because I do have a mower deck for it. But this is the tractor now. Looks a lot different than it did the last time. This is probably the most complete original tractor that I have. I have every single piece for this tractor except for the flywheel screen cover and the engine PTO cover right now. But I still have to go get the snowblower attachment, the wheel weights and tire chains that comes with this tractor. They're still at the guy's cabin up north, and he says that he's pretty sure that he still has the parts. But overall, this thing cleaned up really, really well. Yes, the purple seat will be going. I am not going to be keeping that. But the entire tractor cleaned up amazingly well. And someone was telling me in one of my previous videos on this tractor that it seemed like this engine had a lot of blow-by. Well, this exhaust port, it might seem like there's threads in there still. Like you can see them on the camera, but you can tell how thick the metal is here and how thin it is over there. That it's completely wallowed out. So it was blowing smoke. So when I was over here starting it, the breather hole is right there, right where the tip of my finger is. This exhaust, the exhaust is throwing lots of blue smoke up in the air, so I'm thinking that, yeah, it might have some blow-by. I did not have the air filter on it, and there's some junk down in the breather from me cleaning, but I did clean up the engine the best I can without taking everything off. It looks much better. You can see it's been running with a leaking exhaust for a long time, because I still have to clean the bottom side of the hood. I still have to finish cleaning the steering wheel, but overall, this tractor, and I will be changing that light switch out. Most likely I'll take the light switch out of that one, put it in the roper, and take this one, because this is from my old 68 Suburban 12. I took that light switch out and put it in there because it needed one. Well, one of the headlights is burnt out in here, and I really don't use this thing at night anyway, since it doesn't really charge. So I'm just going to take the light switch out of that, put it in here, and swap them around. The wiring is all sorts of weird, because that wire nut goes down to the transaxle safety lever, and it tees, so it comes up and it tees into this, and then these two wires, one goes down to the solenoid, and the other one goes up to the key switch. Well, I have to figure that out because it would not crank at the key. So I just put this jumper wire from the solenoid, and I had to touch this to the positive of the battery just to get it to crank over and fire up. But Yeah, so I have some work to do yet. Like I said, the engine needs some work here. I'm just going to try something. I'm not going to disclose what it is yet. I'm going to try it first before I say what I'm going to do. It may not be the most ideal solution, but I haven't heard this engine run longer than you guys have in the last video. But yeah, overall this thing cleaned up really, really nice. And this hood, I used the rust stain remover on, because if you look what the hood looks like now, and I'll show you what it looked like before when I got it, pardon the mess. But that's what it looked like. That's what the hood looked like when I first got it. So I take this with. Sorry if you get a little glare of me, but that's what the hood used to look like. That's what it looks like now. A big, 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 big difference. And I've only done 2 applications of this rust stain remover, and I'm pretty sure if I do another couple of coats, most of this here will all go away. The only thing that I should see, technically, is all these kind of light chalky spots, because that's from the show car glaze polish. But the nose cone is absolutely perfect, except for 2 hairline cracks starting. But I'll be putting some JB weld on the back sides. But yeah, there's the walk around on it. But yeah, I'm really happy with this tractor. I never would have thought it would have cleaned up so well. And like I said, I do have a 48-inch deck for it. The guy that I got it from, he's a really nice guy, and he said to me that as long as I kept this tractor in one piece, he would give me an incredible deal on it. And I'm not going to tell you guys what the incredible deal was, but I got this tractor for a fraction, a huge fraction of what people would pay for one of these. Now, that being said, yes, it does need a lot of work, but anyways, I mean, everything. I mean, the gas tank on this thing is, it's just got some dirt on it from the bottom of the seat, but it's in really nice shape. Now, it does need to be cleaned out, because there's old gas in there that's, well, 15 years old, and it does not smell very good. But at least it's holding gas. So I know that it's not rotted out. But there you guys go. There's my Sunday afternoon / evening update for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one.